Since 1994, safe, fast and more, a reliable name, Mixcat.com.
Hey guys, Pete from Mixcat. I'm going to be installing this Smart Saver. For review here, what you're looking at is the Smart Saver 200 and my fuse panel. I actually pulled off the faceplate. I didn't show that because if you guys don't know how to pull off a faceplate, you're probably not going to want to install this Smart Saver. But seriously, if you guys are uncomfortable with working on electric, you may want to hire an independent contractor or someone qualified to install this, because you are dealing with high power, and I definitely don't want any of you guys getting hurt. But pretty simple setup. You got a ground and you got two cables here. Essentially what's going to happen is this ground goes to your ground bar that's right back here. Hopefully you can see it. And I actually have two 110s coming into the house, the main power, for a total of 220. This is actually going to pick off two of these circuit breakers, this one and this one on the bottom. And that's what's going to be aiding the system with the Smart Saver. So that's how it hooks up, and let's get into it. All right, what I went ahead and did was, this is actually reinforced by 2x4, that way they can hold the box up. I knocked out one of the blanks here, and I cut a little hole through the bottom. That way I can actually run my cable through. What I'm going to do is bring over a little piece of conduit that's going to come down, across, and in. That way I have access at these two bottom breakers, as well as the ground up there. As you can kind of see there, what I did was just snake this wire through the wall. Of course, I got way more than I need. That way, better safe than sorry. Anytime you're working in the breaker, you definitely want to shut off your house main. And when I go to tie everything in, I'm going to do so. I'll shut all the electric off. Just better safe than sorry. All right, as you can see, I put that little angle on the pipe and pulled it down into the receptacle. Just kind of working with stuff I had kicking around in the garage here. Typically I would put an angle on that. Angle fitting, didn't have any, so I improvised. I got the torch out, bent it, good as new. But yeah, I'll definitely address that later. This is perfect for being able to test, and I hope it tests well. But I went ahead and I just tied those off. I'm on these two circuit breakers right now. The other one goes up to the ground and you can see the lights on. Now I got to figure out a good way to test this to give you guys kind of apples to apples, oranges to oranges kind of comparison with something running versus without it running. I already tried hooking up my grinder, but unfortunately it's just showing with the grinder pull. As you can see, it is hooked up, the lights are on. I got them on their own two circuit breakers there at the bottom. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to test this. Matter of fact, if anybody has any good suggestions on how I'd be able to test if this thing is working and improving efficiency, shoot me a comment or an email. Let me know what you think, and I'll go ahead and I'll do whatever is suggested and see if this thing's working like it's supposed to. I appreciate it.
Since 1994, safe, fast and more, a reliable name, Mixcat.com.